starting lineups of the Wesleyan College Wolves. At number 3, we have Sienna Jackson. Number 4, Jaden Ruffin. Number 10, DeAndre Maxwell. Number 11, Carrington Lowe. And number 34, Alexandria Neal. Now for the starting lineups of the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At number 5, Ebony Smith. Number 11, Madison O'Day. Number 21, Tamara Brown. Number 24, Gina Ingram. And number 30, Destiny Green.
And thank you, Ethan Horton, our game day coordinator, for bringing us the prayer, national anthem, and starting lineups. And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles, for NCCAA women's basketball, as the Eagles take on the USA South Conference opponents, the Wesleyan College Wolves from the NCAA Division III's USA South Conference, coming down from Macon, Georgia. Hello, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and as always, Dean Bureau, our cameraman here at Trinity Baptist College, getting ready for tip-off between the Eagles and the Wolves. Trinity Baptist 1-4 overall on the season, 1-1 in NCCAA Division II South region. Coming off a 10-point loss to Bob Jones University, the Eagles played that game very well. Bob Jones, however, came away with the win. Wesleyan College, no wins, 6 losses on the season, no wins, 1 loss in conference play. And right there you see Sienna Jackson going up against Destiny Green for the opening tip, which the Eagles win, and we are underway. Already a pass inside and our first whistle and a jump ball. Trinity Baptist won the opening tip, so it goes right over to Wesleyan College. Leading scorer for the Wolves, number 10, Deandra Maxwell. They call her D at 12.3 points per game. That one is stolen away by the Eagles. O'Day finds Green, who passes it back inside, but it's knocked away into the hands of Sienna Z Jackson, averaging 4.5 points per game. And there you see Maxwell back at midcourt. She gets around the defense, finds one player wide open. Carrington Lowe, though, could not get the ball to fall. Destiny Green pulled in that rebound. Eagles have an opportunity to get on the board first. Ingram, turn around. Short jumper off the front of the rim. Here's Maxwell on the move. Pass attempt for Ruffin, and Ruffin kept it in bounds. That is a 2-point shot. It will be nullified by a traveling violation called on Z Jackson. So Eagles take possession, no score. Ball game just underway, originally scheduled for 5 p.m., moved up to 3. But in case you're just joining us, only 1 minute and 5 seconds have ticked off the clock. And here come the Eagles with another opportunity to get on the board first. Green, turnaround jumper, and Eagles do score first. It's 2-0. Destiny Green leads the Eagles, or rather second on the team in scoring at 9.8 points per game, behind only Melanie Newton at 10.2. Pass nearly taken away. Now a loose ball on the floor. Tamara Brown picks it up, gives it to Ingram, who finds Ebony Smith to the hole, and a foul. Smith will shoot 2. Foul called on Carrington Love. That's the first foul of the ball game, and shooting 2, number 5, freshman Ebony Smith from Haines City, Florida. Smith from the line, 46% on the season coming into today's play. Has a chance to extend a current 2-point lead. First one off the front of the rim. Michelle Jones checking in for Brown. And Ebony Smith will get ready for free throw number 2. Free throw is no good, out of bounds, and it'll be Wolves ball. 2-0, Eagles lead, less than 2 minutes in. That one tapped out of bounds, last touch by O'Day. Wolves will keep possession. Men's basketball team defeated Bob Jones University Saturday 69-60. And the gentlemen have 2 wins, no losses in South Region play. Their first win came against Southeastern Baptist, brand new team to the South Region. That was in the season opener, or second game of the season, very close to the opener. The Eagles won their first 3, now have a record of 4-5. We're talking about the men's team. There's a pass inside, back outside to Jackson. She gets inside the lane and hits the jump shot to tie the score at 2. Madison O'Day brings the ball past midcourt, finds Ingram from outside the paint. That one a little too short. Ingram gets her own rebound. Eagles work it back up to the top of the arc. Pass inside to Green, off the glass, no good. Ball batted around and pulled down by Z. Jackson. .720 left to go in the first period. We are tied at 2. Destiny Green and Z. Jackson have each scored field goals for their respective teams. Maxwell, 2-point effort, off the rim and rebounded by Michelle Jones. Eagles work their way up court. And this pass got away from Ingram, out of bounds. That's a turnover to the Wolves. Melanie Newton coming onto the court. Madison O'Day heading out for Coach Judy Allen. This is her 4th season leading TBC women's basketball. And Coach Kyle Herring leads the Wolves from Wesleyan College. Maxwell inside the paint. Jump shot, a little too strong from Neal. Second chance is good. That is Dee Maxwell, her first score of the game, and the Wolves lead 4-2. Jones, 3-point shot, it is good. Michelle Jones hits the 3. Trinity Baptist now leads 5-4. Michelle Jones, 32% from beyond the arc. Just put her team ahead with a 3. That is her 13th three-pointer of the season, 13 out of 38. That is Maxwell with the layup, no good, and a nice rebound. Gina Ingram, a freshman who also played for the volleyball team and will very likely be on the softball field in the spring as well. That rebound from Neal. And the Wolves have a chance to take the lead. It's 5-4. Trinity Baptist leads 5:39 and counting in the first. Maxwell, 2-point effort off the rim. Michelle Jones with the rebound. 3.7 rebounds per game for Michelle Jones. Sophomore from here in Jacksonville. That's Jones for 3. This one's off the rim. Ingram gets the rebound, and there's a foul will be called on Ziana Jackson. That is her first. Team foul number 2. Call on the floor. Eagles will inbound. Tamara Brown back in for Trinity Baptist. And onto the court for Coach Herring. Wearing number 20, sophomore Megan Fleury. Ingram's shot off the rim. She gets her own rebound. Second chance does not go. Brown stepped out of bounds as she pulled the ball down, and Wolves will take over, trailing 5-4. Pass is stolen away by Green. Gives it up to Jones, and here's Jones up the floor very quickly. That one's tapped out of bounds from Maxwell. She kept the Eagles from getting off an easy layup. Good defensive play, and now for Trinity Baptist, Moesha Jones in for Ingram. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce pass. Missed Newton, but Brown picked it right back up. Layup, no good. Carrington Lowe with the rebound. Lowe averaging 4.2 points per game. Get an opportunity. We'll let you know the upcoming games for both our teams on the court. That shot from Neal off the rim, out of bounds. (5-4) in favor of the Eagles. 4:42 left to go in the first quarter. Lowe has 32 rebounds on the season in 6 games. That one batted down, picked up by the Wolves. Maxwell gets by Brown. Finds Ruffin. Wolves work the top of the arc. Maxwell now from just outside the paint, and the basket is good. 6-5. Wesleyan leads as we have a timeout for Coach Allen with 4:10 left to go in the first, and Wesleyan College leading 6-5. After today, the Wolves on Wednesday will play at Piedmont College. That is a 6 p.m. start time at Piedmont. Then Saturday, the final game of December. It is Wesleyan at Mississippi University for women. That is a 2 p.m. afternoon game this coming Saturday. And that rounds out the schedule for the first semester of play for Wesleyan College. Eagles this weekend will be at Georgia Northwestern Technical College for the GNTC Classic. Eagles will play Blue Lights College Friday at 5:30 and play GNTC Saturday. That game could be at either 5:30 or 7:30. Michelle Jones misses the jumper, and this one's tracked down by Alexandria Neal. 1 point lead for the Wolves. 3:47 and counting in the first quarter. Maxwell guarded by Brown. Bounce pass to Neal and a foul. This will be Moesha Jones with her first. That's team foul number 1. Z Jackson heading back onto the court. And Megan Fleury will head off. Wolves have 8 players on their roster. Only 6 made the trip to Jacksonville. Paloma Rios, Hannah Moats unable to make it down for today's game. Bounce pass to Lowe. She goes inside and a foul. Foul called on Tamara Brown, her first. Team foul number 2. Carrington Lowe will shoot 2 free throws. On the season, Lowe 63%, 10 out of 16, number 1 in and out. Score remains 6-5 pending free throw number 2. Second free throw for Lowe. This one bounces off the front of the rim and drops in. So now a 2-point lead for Wesleyan, 7-5. Jones thought about the 3, pulled it down, found Brown in the corner. Green from just beyond the line. This one off to the right. Into the hands of Carrington Lowe. She's being pressured by Newton, but she finds Maxwell, who gets it across the timeline. That one hit off Green, then last touched by Neal. So the Eagles, with the defensive stop, take over possession. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left in the first. Madison O'Day in, Moesha Jones out. That shot no good. Rebound again by the Wolves. So far they are winning the rebounding battle. Here's a 3-point effort off the glass and almost banked in. Wolves regain control back near midcourt. Maxwell finds Jackson. Another 3-point effort. This one again off the glass and almost went in. 2.5 left in the first. Eagles trail by 2. That is Jones, her second score, And that ties us up at 7. Michelle Jones, averaging 9 points per game, already has 5. Excellent move by Dee Maxwell, taking it to the hole. She has 6 of the Wolves' 9 points. Long pass across the court towards O'Day. Jones again thought about the 3. This is a 2-point shot. It is good. Michelle Jones, 7 points all in the first quarter. We are tied at 9. Michelle had 7 against Bob Jones on Saturday. She has already surpassed that total, and we're still in the first quarter. And this will be a foul against the Eagles. Tamara Brown with her 2nd. That is team foul number 3. Leanna Julian will check in for Brown. 1:17 left in the first. We are tied at 9. Long pass toward the top of the arc. Jackson tries to get inside. Pulls up from the line. No good. Rebound, Destiny Green. O'Day finds Newton. Worked inside. That is Julian. No good. And this one out of bounds. Tied at 9. Under a minute to go. 59.1 seconds. Clock running just past 50. Jackson brings it back near midcourt. This one's pushed out of bounds by Jones. Wolves will keep possession with 16 on the shot clock, 44.6 on the game clock. Destiny Green's averaging 7.3 rebounds per game. And this one is stripped away by Green, but Neal gets it right back. There's another rebound for Green. 30 seconds left to go. Shot clock at 24. And we have a whistle outside the arc. And a foul called on Jaden Ruffin, her first. Team foul number 3 on the floor, so the Eagles will inbound. 28.7 seconds, and the shot clock is off. O'Day going inside the paint, pull-up jumper, and 2 free throws for Madison O'Day. See which Wolves player gets the call. That is Ruffin with her 2nd. That's team foul number 4. Madison O'Day will shoot 2. On the season, 20 out of 32, 63%. O'Day has a chance at 2 more. Here's the first. It is good. Gives the Eagles a 10-9 lead, 23 seconds left on the clock. It'll start once the ball's put back into play after free throw number 2, which is a little bit too strong and rebounded by Lowe. 10-9, Eagles lead, 14 seconds left. Maxwell will slow it down and look for a chance to get the go-ahead shot. Outside to Ruffin. She goes inside the paint. That ball was partially blocked. 1 second left, and the Eagles will not get it off in time, but they do take the lead thanks to the free throw by Madison O'Day as we end the first period with Trinity Baptist leading 10-9. We'll pause here and be right back once the ladies take the court for quarter number 2 on TBC Eagles. Eagles lead 10-9, and they will have possession to start quarter number 2. Trinity won the opening tip, and within a minute there was a jump ball. Wesleyan had the possession then, so the Eagles get us back underway as we start the second period. Michelle Jones scored 7 of the Eagles' 10. Dee Maxwell has 6 of the Wolves' 9. Wolves come up with the steal. Here's Maxwell, lost control of the ball and loose underneath the basket, and a foul will be called. Carrington Lowe with her second, team foul number 1 of the second quarter. Eagles have a chance to extend a 1-point lead. Only game of the day, the next home game, the men's team will play Warren Wilson College this coming Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. Here's a pass to Ebony Smith and a layup. Smith on the board, and the Eagles lead 12-9. That game against Warren Wilson College, 4 p.m. this Saturday afternoon. We will stream that right here on YouTube, TBC Eagles. Maxwell goes down court, misses a layup. Neal's second chance, no good. That one is knocked away. Maxwell picks it back up. Carrington for 2. She's just inside the line. This one is out of bounds and will go to the Eagles. So the defense helped get up a stop. Eagles take possession, leading 12-9, just a minute and 6 seconds into the second period. Moesha Jones at the TC logo. Finds Michelle Jones. She backs it up beyond the arc, moves inside. Ebony Smith, jump shot, grabbed by Brown, and she taps it back inbounds toward the corner. And Brown was the last one to touch the ball, so Wesleyan will take over. 8:36, 12-9, Trinity Baptist leads. Moesha Jones, Ebony Smith, Gina Ingram, Michelle Jones, and Tamara Brown on the court for Coach Judy Allen. Here's Jackson off the glass, and she gets the bounce in for her second score. It's now a 1-point Eagles lead. Jackson has scored once in each period, 12-11, Trinity Baptist with 8 minutes and 5 seconds left in the half. Gina Ingram could not get it to go. Second chance is good for Ingram. Her first score of the game. She averages 1.3 points per game. Getting a chance to start today. Gotten off a few shots, and that one went in. Eagles lead back up to 3. And a traveling violation. That'll turn it over to Trinity. This 3-point lead, the biggest for either team so far in this back-and-forth affair that we've seen through the first 10 minutes and about 2.5 into the second quarter. Bounce pass to Smith. This one knocked away. It is grabbed by Ingram. And again, knocked away. Z Jackson with control finds Maxwell and brings it up court. Good pass inside, and then Neal from outside the paint does not fall. Rebound, Michelle Jones. Jones trying to go 1-on-2. This one is blocked by Jackson. It'll stay with Trinity Baptist. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Destiny Green checks in. Tamara Brown heads out. 14-11, 7 minutes, 2 seconds left on the clock. Pass up top. Ingram inside the paint. Three-pointer for Michelle Jones. Yes! Second three for Jones. She's in double digits, and the Eagles lead 17-11. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Wesleyan. 6:39 left in the half. Wolves inbound. Maxwell over near the TBC logo, and we have a whistle. Shot clock being reset to 12 seconds. Wesleyan will inbound once again. So the shot clock now at 9. Maxwell to Jackson, worked around to the corner, three-point shot. A little too strong from Ruffin, grabbed in the corner by Jones. Michelle Jones on the move to the hole, layup is good, and Michelle Jones already with an even dozen. And the Eagles now leading by 8, 19-11. That pass gets away from Carrington Lowe. Now Trinity Baptist a chance to put the lead into double digits. Melanie Newton will come in for Gina Ingram. 19-11, Trinity Baptist leads. Green, Michelle Jones, Ebony Smith, Moesha Jones, Melanie Newton on the court for the Eagles. Ruffin, Jackson, Maxwell, Lowe, and Neal for Wesleyan. And this pass from Destiny Green misses its mark, out of bounds. Wesleyan will take over. 5:54 left in the half. Trinity Baptist leads by 8. Maxwell leads it up court. Finds Lowe in the corner. She thought about the three. And this pass knocked down, but Wolves are able to reclaim possession. 14 on the shot clock. Maxwell 1-on-2, and she will draw the foul. That foul on Moesha Jones, that is her second. Team foul number 1. First free throws of the afternoon for Deidre Maxwell. 63% on the season. 20 out of 32. Number 1 is in and out. Madison O'Day in for Moesha Jones. 8-point Eagles lead pending free throw number 2 from Maxwell. Number 2 is off the front of the rim. Destiny Green pulls down the rebound, and again the Eagles could put their lead up to double digits. It's 8 at the moment. Smith, layup off the glass, does not go. Nice rebound by Alex Neal. Loose ball on the floor, and a jump ball. Possession arrow is with Wesleyan. 5:20 left in the half. 19-11, Trinity Baptist leads. Deidre Maxwell finds Lowe, dishes it off to Neal. The layup does not go. Neal gets her rebound, but a block shot from Destiny Green. The original shot hit the rim, so the shot clock is reset. Coach Allen will call a 30-second timeout. She has used both 30s. Coach Kyle Herring, all 5 timeouts still remaining. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left. Eagles lead 19-11. Wesleyan inbounding right underneath their own goal. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound pass to Ruffin in the corner. She works her way back up top. Ruffin guarded by O'Day, finds Maxwell. She was open. Instead, she found Lowe inside the paint. Lowe's shot was partially blocked. Loose ball on the floor, grabbed by Michelle Jones. Now O'Day on the left side finds Smith off the glass, and the basket is good. Second of the game for Ebony Smith, 4 points. Trinity Baptist leads 21-11. Michelle Jones steals the ball away from Ruffin. Smith from the right side, another layup. This one does not go. Ruffin is there, 2-on-1, and she's able to get the pass off to Jackson, who finds Maxwell, brings it up court, pull-up jumper from the line, and a great play by D. Maxwell. Went almost the full length of the court, got the open jump shot to fall. She now has 8 points. 21-13, Trinity Baptist leads. Newton for three. The shot went in, but called off for traveling. Moved both feet before putting the ball up in the air, so no shot. And Tamara Brown will check in. Michelle Jones will head off. Well, Melanie Newton from beyond the arc has done a terrific job this season, 39%. That one officially does not count. 21-13. Smith went up high, got her hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. 19 seconds on the shot clock for the Wolves. 3:40 left in the game clock here in the second period. At halftime, we'll check with official scorekeeper Nathan Williams, make sure all of our totals are correct. There's a three-point shot, a little bit too strong. Bounces right into the hands of Smith. 1-on-2. Tried to find Brown, and that one went out of bounds. It's Wesleyan's ball. Timeout, Wesleyan. 30-second timeout with the score. Trinity Baptist 21, Wesleyan 13. 3.5 left to go before halftime. Wolves will inbound and go the length of the court, trying to cut into a current 8-point deficit. Maxwell brings it up court, tries to set up a scoring opportunity. Guarded by Brown. Carrington Lowe gets around Smith. Ruffin for three off the front of the rim. O'Day on the rebound. And the last few minutes, the Eagles have been the leaders of the rebound battle. Traveling violation on O'Day. That'll turn it over to the Wolves. Still 21-13. Clock reads 3 minutes, 6 seconds. Maxwell with 8 points. Her average is 12.3. And she goes inside. Dishes it back to the top of the arc. Long pass toward the corner. Stolen away by Smith. 1-on-1. Smith against Neal, and we'll see if they count the basket. They're going to say the foul was Are they counting the basket? For a moment, first indication was it was on the floor before the shot. Now they're going to count the basket. The foul on Alex Neal, her first, team foul number 2. So Smith has a chance at a 3-point play. Leanna Julian in for Tamara Brown. At the moment, Eagles lead by 10, pending the free throw from Smith. Nothing out of 2. Both of those came in the first quarter. Does not go, but Green pulls down the rebound. Eagles have another opportunity, leading by 10, 23-13. Newton gets the pass, goes up for the layup, and draws the foul. Foul's called on Carrington Lowe. If I have it right, that is her third. And 2 free throws coming for Melanie Newton. First attempts of the afternoon for Newton. On the season, 9 for 18. First free throw, a little bit to the left. There's an Eagles player at the table. That's Michelle Jones. Set to check in for Newton. Should free throw number 2 go through? It is up and good. So Newton hits 1 out of 2. Eagles lead by 11, 24-13. Newton heads off in favor of Jones. 2:36 and counting left in quarter number 1. .220 left to go. Shot clock at 13. Lowe finds Maxwell. Tries to get inside. 1-on-2. And another terrific move by D. Maxwell. 1-on-2. Went up. Pulled the ball down. Put on the fake. And then ended up with the points. That's her 10th point of the afternoon. Green takes the pass inside the paint. Short jumper is good. Destiny Green with her second score. Eagles lead back up to 11, 26-15, 1:48 left in the half. Long pass toward the corner. And a block shot by Ebony Smith. It's out of bounds. Wesleyan will keep possession with 16 on the shot clock. Maxwell ready to inbound. Long pass to the top of the key, stolen by Smith. 1-on-1. Jackson fouls, the ball goes through, and Smith with another chance at a three-point play. That is number 2 on Z Jackson. Team foul number 4. Eagles with the next foul will be in the double bonus for the rest of the quarter. Gina Ingram ready to check in after the first free throw. Smith, nothing out of 3 so far from the line. Eagles lead 28-15, 1:36 left to go in the half. Little housekeeping duty, everything's back in order. One shot coming for Smith. She made the layup, drew the foul, has a chance at a three-point play. Free throw is off the rim and rebounded by Maxwell. Under a minute and a half left in the second quarter. Jackson finds Lowe in the corner. Bounce pass to Neal. Ruffin is able to keep the ball inbounds. This one tapped away. Maxwell gets it right back just inside the paint. Shot does not go. Loose ball knocked out of bounds. It is Eagles basketball. Gina Ingram coming in for Coach Allen and heading off. Ebony Smith, who has scored 8 points in the second quarter. Eagles lead 28-15 with 68 seconds left on the clock. Ebony Smith scored not only the 8 points, but drew 2 fouls as well. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Ingram's rebound does not go. Destiny Green, third chance with the basket. 6 points for Green. And an official timeout just to wipe up the floor, make sure everything is safe. We have 47.8 seconds left in the half. Trinity Baptist leads 30-15. Again, the next home game for Eagles basketball this Saturday afternoon when the gentlemen play Warren Wilson College, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the start time, and we'll have it here on TBC Eagles on YouTube. We told you about the Eagles going up to North Georgia this coming weekend. They'll finish the regular season of play here on December 15th against Milligan College. 3-point shot from Ruffin does not go. Tracked down in the corner by Michelle Jones. She gets up court very quickly. Defense gets back. Jones 1-on-2, finds O'Day at the top of the arc. Julian from the outside, and Leanna Julian with her first score. And Julian, I believe that's her first basket of the season. 6 seconds left. And Jackson steps out of bounds, and the Eagles have 4.3 seconds to work with to try to extend their lead a little bit more before we hit halftime. That is the first basket of the season for Leanna Julian. Long pass toward Ingram in the corner. 1 second left. This one goes. It would have counted, but it does not fall. And that brings us to halftime. Trinity Baptist with 22 points in the second quarter have opened up a 17-point lead. They won that quarter 22-6. We'll take a break here for halftime. We'll come back when there are 3 minutes left, and we'll recap the first half. Get ready for quarter number 3 between the Eagles and the Wolves on TBC Eagles. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium, and as you see on the scoreboard, the Lady Eagles lead this one 32-15 over Wesleyan College, and here's how we got that way. Deidre D. Maxwell for the Wolves leads their team with 10 points. She got 6 of those in the first, 4 in the second. Z. Jackson has 4, 1 basket in each of the first 2 periods. Carrington Lowe has added a free throw. Lowe also, though, has 3 fouls, and the Wolves brought 6 players. So Carrington Lowe, with 3 fouls, want to be careful about making too much contact. Z. Jackson and Jaden Ruffin each have 2 fouls, and Alexandria Neal has 1. For the Eagles, Michelle Jones is a leading scorer on the court with 12 points. Ebony Smith is next with 8. She got all 8 of those in the second quarter. Destiny Green has 6. Gina Ingram has 2. Leanna Julian also with 2. Madison O'Day and Melanie Newton each have a free throw. 2 fouls each for Moesha Jones and Tamara Brown. And in the rebounding battle, Wesleyan in the first quarter won that rebounding battle, but the Eagles came back, and they now lead at 23-18. 6 rebounds each from Destiny Green, Gina Ingram, and Michelle Jones. Meanwhile, Alexandria Neal leads Wesleyan with 8 rebounds. They have a total of 18, 3 each from D. Maxwell and Carrington Lowe. So you're up to date on all the action that happened in the first half. 32-15 in favor of the Eagles. They led 10-9 after the first quarter. Then Trinity Baptist went on a 22-6 run throughout the second quarter to put up our halftime score. Under a minute to go left in the intermission. And again, in case you missed it, the next Eagles home game will be this Saturday afternoon. Men's basketball against Warren Wilson College. That game will begin at 4 p.m. this Saturday afternoon, December 8th, and we'll have it for you here on TBC Eagles on YouTube. The women's team will be at Blue Light this Friday night. That is part of the GNTC Classic at Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Trinity will play Blue Light at 5:30 on Friday, December 7th, and Eagles will play GNTC at 5:30 or 7:30. That time still being determined against GNTC this Saturday, December 8th. And the final game before Christmas vacation, it's a 10 a.m. start time against NAIA Milligan College on Saturday, December 15th. TBCEagles.com has all of the athletic information for Trinity Baptist College. There's a pass inside, moved out towards the corner from Gina Ingram. That shot does not go. Smith picks it up off the floor, gets another opportunity, and will draw the foul. Foul is called on D. Maxwell. That is her first, and that's the first foul for either team in quarter number 3. Smith, nothing out of 4 from the line today. WesleyanAthletics.com has all the schedule and stats information for the Wolves. Smith hits the first of 2, giving her 9 on the afternoon. Free throw number 2 coming for Ebony Smith. It is up and it is good. So Smith converts both, giving her 10 points. She's in double digits along with Michelle Jones. Third quarter just underway, only 25 seconds in. Long pass across the court. Jackson for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound by Ingram. That's her 7th rebound. Michelle Jones looked at it from beyond the arc. Instead, pass it around to the corner. Eagles get it inside to Green, off the front of the rim. Rebound by Neal. Alexandria Neal with her 9th rebound. Wolves slow it down. Now Jackson tries to get inside. Misses from the left side of the lane. Eagles rebound. Michelle Jones on the move. That one got away from Jones off the leg of Ruffin. Now a loose ball grabbed by Tamara Brown. And we're going to have a foul. That looks like Jaden Ruffin will pick up her third. No, that is incorrect. That is Alexandria Neal with her second and team foul number 2. It's on the floor, so the Eagles will inbound. That pass knocked away by Lowe. Picked up by the Wolves. Here's Maxwell finding Ruffin, right side of the lane. Layup does not fall. Lowe with the rebound, and she will draw the foul and go to the line for 2 shots. Michelle Jones with her first, team foul number 1. Carrington Lowe hit 1 out of 2 from the line in the first quarter. 50% on the season. Counting today, that is, I misread the wrong column, 11 out of 17. That is about 65% this season. That 50%, that is from 3-point range. So nice job by Carrington Lowe from beyond the arc. So now the floor is cleaned up. Well, this one's on the floor. My mistake, it looked to me like it was on the shot attempt. 2 fouls for Wesleyan, 1 for Trinity Baptist. And this will be a foul. Count the basket. And Destiny Green with her first. So Deidre Maxwell now with a dozen and a chance to make it a 3-point play. She missed both attempts in the first half. Early on in the second quarter, 63% coming into today's play. First of 2 is good. 34-18, Eagles lead by 16. That was a 3-point conversion, that free throw from Maxwell. Ingram picks up the rebound off the floor, then the layup off the glass, and Gina Ingram with her second basket of the day, getting a chance to start, averaging 1.3 points per game. She now has 4. Bounce pass towards Neal, and Lowe is called for the travel before the shot attempt. Eagles take possession. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Trinity Baptist leads 36-18. Green turns around and hits the jump shot. 8 points for Destiny Green. Eagles lead is up to 20. And we have a foul, and that looks like it's going to be Carrington Lowe, if I saw that correctly. It is Eagles basketball. (38-18), Eagles lead. That is number 4 on Carrington Lowe. Coach Herring has 1 reserve with him today. That is Megan Fleury. We saw her earlier in the ball game. Long pass inside towards Ingram. Lowe takes it away. Wolves with possession. Maxwell 1-on-2 and a foul. Destiny Green will be called for her second. 2 free throws coming from Maxwell. She converted a 3-point play just a couple of moments ago. 13 total points. And Maxwell at the line for 2. First of 2 is a little bit too strong. Madison O'Day checks in. Gina Ingram heads out. Second free throw for D. Maxwell. This one also a little bit too strong, rebounded by Green. Eagles back it up toward the top of the arc. O'Day around to the left side. Work the perimeter. Moesha Jones, that's a 2-point shot. Off the rim, off the backboard, and out of bounds. It'll go to the Wolves. Good ball movement. Good passing. Shot just did not fall. Coming up on the 7-minute mark of quarter number 3. That one gets away from Jackson, off her foot, into the backcourt, and we have an Eagles player down at midcourt. Moesha Jones, nope, Ebony Smith. Looks like she'll be all right. She gets up, laughs it off. Ball went out of bounds. I was watching Smith, the injured player on the floor. She's okay, that's a good sign, but she's going to come out in favor of Leanna Julian. Smith limping, but it doesn't look too serious. Again, she's laughing it off. Eagles will inbound over near the scorer's table, leading 38-18, 6:51 left in the third period. Back underway. O'Day inside the green. Turnaround jumper. It's worked for her today. That one did not fall. That play has resulted in points for most of the opportunities for Green. Here's Maxwell. This one a little bit misdirected and out of bounds over to the Eagles. (38-18), 20-point lead. Madison O'Day brings it up court, finds Green just outside the paint. Short jumper does not fall. Neal has done a terrific job on the rebounds all day long. Maxwell pulls it up court. And the Wolves will set up an opportunity. 2-point effort. This one a little wide to the right. Michelle Jones, rebound. Might take it all the way herself. The one shot does not go. Bounce pass. Moesha Jones, and the jump shot is good for Moesha Jones. Her first score of the day. Eagles lead by 22. And we may have a pushing foul called on Destiny Green. That is her third, and it's team foul number 4. Next one will put the Wolves in the bonus. Tamara Brown coming in for Green. Melanie Newton also subbing in for Coach Judy Allen. Michelle Jones heads off to the sidelines. Eagles lead 40-18, 5:47 left in the third. Pass inside to Logue. Nice bounce pass and the basket from Maxwell. Perfect teamwork. D. Maxwell with 15 points. And a timeout for Coach Allen. With the score, Trinity Baptist 40, Wesleyan College 20. Full timeout. We'll be back in just a moment on TBC Eagles. Back underway, just shy of the midway point of the third quarter. Eagles lead by 20. Bounce pass inside to Newton. High off the glass, does not go. Maxwell tries to track it down off her fingertips, and the Eagles keep the ball. Brown will inbound. Finds O'Day at the top of the key. Eagles worked around the right side. 3-point effort by Jones does not go. Loose ball on the floor and a jump ball. Wesleyan has possession. Eagles inbounded to start the quarter. That's the first jump ball. So it is Wesleyan's ball. Wolves ball. 5:16 left in the third. Maxwell already with 15 points, looking for chances to score more. Here's Jackson, worked around to the right side. Low, finds an opening to the hole. The layup does not go, and another alternating possession. This time the arrow is with Trinity Baptist. Under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 40-20, Trinity Baptist leads. Newton to Brown all the way toward the corner. O'Day inside three-point range. That is a three-point effort by Brown off the rim. Maxwell the rebound. She gets through three Eagle defenders, finds Neal, but that one goes through the hands of Neal. Jackson off the glass, does not go. Rebound, Leanna Julian. Missed opportunity for the Wolves. Had a fast transition. Eagles get it back up court very quickly. Brown just outside the paint. Bounce pass to Newton. Off the glass. Basket is good, and she draws the foul. Foul's called on D. Maxwell. That is her second. It's team foul number 4. That's the first field goal for Newton. She hit a free throw in the second quarter. 1 out of 2 from the line. A chance to make this a three-point play. Free throw is a little too short. And Neal with another rebound. This one off the floor. Stolen away by Smith. All the way, 1-on-1, and a blocked shot. Excellent defense by Maxwell. This one hits the baseline. It'll stay with the Eagles. Ebony Smith, that's her third steal of the game. Fresh 30 seconds. And this one worked around to the right side. Brown pulls all the way into the lane and gets the short jump shot. First score of the game for Tamara Brown. She's averaging 6.4. Eagles lead 44-20, and a whistle. That is team foul number 5. Wolves in the bonus. Foul called on Tamara Brown. That is her third. D. Maxwell, 1 out of 3 in this quarter, 1 out of 5 from the line overall this afternoon. Hit the 3:42 mark of quarter number 3. Both teams essentially in the bonus. The next Wolves foul will be number 5 and put the Eagles at the line. All 4 Wolves teammates of Maxwell back on defense. Tamara Brown being helped off the court by Coach Allen. Let's hope she's all right. She is in some pain. She's going to get looked at by our trainer. Let's hope that Tamara's all right. First free throw from Maxwell does not go. Coach Allen has a new assistant, started a couple of days ago, Mr. Jared Lewis, husband of assistant coach Alicia Lewis. So welcome aboard, Mr. Jared Lewis. Long three-pointer and buried by Michelle Jones. 15 points for Jones, her third 3 of the day. Eagles lead by 27. This one is taken away. Long pass intended towards Smith. She bats it away from Lowe. Picks it up, and a foul on Maxwell. Now Smith is down. Third foul on Maxwell. Ebony Smith holding the back of her head. Eagles have already lost Brown, at least for the time being, but Tamara Brown's sitting up on the bench. Looks like she'll be all right. Ebony Smith got up slowly, hunched over, catching her breath. And with the housekeeping duty, that will give Smith a little more time. Looks like she's going to be okay, but she's walking off. Gina Ingram over at the sideline, and Madison O'Day will come in as well. And it will be O'Day taking the free throws in the place of Ebony Smith. Madison O'Day 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Those came in the first quarter. 1 point total. And Smith hit in the back of the head. Getting checked over, make sure everything's all right. Anytime there is any contact to the head, you want to make sure with the concussion protocol, make sure everything's all right. O'Day at the line for 2. Number 1 is good. O'Day, a nice job at the line this season, 63% coming in. Number 2 is good, and she's now 3 out of 4 on the afternoon, 3 total points. She hit 7 free throws in 8 attempts against Bob Jones on Saturday, and that is a very nice jump shot from Z Jackson. 6 points for Jackson, the freshman. 49-22, Eagles lead. Bounce pass to Ingram at the line. She gets to the outside, finds O'Day, powers her way a little closer, and hits the jump shot. Madison O'Day with her first field goal, 5 total points. 51-22, 2:44 left in the third. Wolves work the ball around to the left corner. Block shot by Gina Ingram. This one knocked out of bounds. Good defense by the freshman Ingram. 13 seconds for the Wolves to work with on the shot clock. Jackson for 3, but traveling violation called. That'll turn it over to the Eagles. Two and a half left to go in the third quarter. There's a bounce pass to Ingram just outside the paint. Off the glass, it does not fall. O'Day tries to give it back to Ingram, and traveling call as England took the pass and tried to go to the basket. Turnover to the Wolves. Maxwell gives it up to Ruffin. Low at the top of the arc. Bounce pass inside to Neal, and traveling called on Neal. That'll give it back to the Eagles. 51-22, Trinity Baptist leads. Coming up on the 2-minute mark left in quarter number 3. Heading onto the court for the first time today, number 44, Tabitha Majors, sophomore from the Bahamas. Majors in, Moesha Jones off. That's Michelle Jones with the ball. She finds Ingram. Bounce pass towards Major, taken away by D. Maxwell. And Maxwell 1-on-2, and she'll go to the line. O'Day and Jones both in the area, and the foul called on Madison O'Day. That is her first. Both teams already in the bonus. D. Maxwell back at the line, 15 points so far today. First of 2 is good. Maxwell hit her first. Here comes number 2. This one is also good, so she hits both, giving her 17 points, the game high. Jones got around Neal. Short pull-up jumper. And Michelle Jones ties Deidre Jackson now with 17. This one goes out of bounds, back over to Trinity Baptist. Minute 25 left in the third. Jones eyeing it from behind the stripe. That's Ingram, turns around, shot does not fall. Maxwell with the rebound, and a foul will be called on Tabitha Majors. That's her first. Both teams in the bonus, so Maxwell will head back to the line. Maxwell has already hit 3 free throws during this third quarter. Chance at 2 more. And this one gives her back the game-high lead with now 18. Free throw number 2 is a little bit too strong. She gets her own rebound, 1-on-2, jump shot. Also just a bit too strong. O'Day pulls this one in. And we're coming up on the 1-minute mark of quarter number 3. Jones finds Newton. Gets around low, and a layup spins around and falls through. Melanie Newton now with 5. Eagles lead at 55-25. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer for Jackson, a little too strong. Rebound Newton. 34 seconds left. O'Day goes inside, layup, no good, and rebounded by Maxwell. Maxwell will pull it up, 20 seconds left. 2-point effort from Neal, does not go. Ingram with the rebound, 12 seconds. Michelle Jones eyeing the basket from 3-point range. This pass taken away, 2 seconds left. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter with the score. Trinity Baptist 55, Wesleyan College 25. 10 minutes to go. We'll be back in just a minute with quarter number 4 on TBC Eagles. Wesleyan will inbound as we start quarter number 4. Trinity Baptist leads 55-25. Eagles won the third quarter 23-10. Leading scorers on the court, D. Maxwell with 18 for Wesleyan and Michelle Jones with 17 for Trinity Baptist. Megan Fleury is now on for Coach Kyle Herring. Z. Jackson heads off to the sideline. And a long pass to the right side. Back outside to Maxwell. Lowe steps inside the arc, makes contact with Green. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Wesleyan. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Foul not called. It was Green who just knocked the ball away. Maxwell inbounds. Ruffin at the top of the arc. Maxwell now with 5 seconds. 2-point shot. This one is off the rim. Michelle Jones gets it up court. Dishes it off to O'Day from the free throw line. Does not go. And a nice rebound by the Wolves. Neal leading everybody on the court in rebounds. Maxwell pulls it up court. Neal, a great move to get around Ingram and a layup off the glass. That is the first basket for Alexandria Neal. She's averaging 8.7 points per game. 55-27, TBC leads. Inside to Green. Layup does not go. She's right there for the second chance. This one spins around the rim, made 2 revolutions and dropped in. Destiny Green now in double digits with 10. Eagles lead back up to 30. Lowe finds Maxwell up top. Bounce pass back inside and a foul. That'll send Maxwell back to the line. Foul called on Green. That is number 4. That is team foul number 1. Maxwell has hit 3 of her last 4 attempts. 4 successful free throws overall on the afternoon. These 2 could put her over the 20-point mark. First one is a little bit too strong. Ingram will head back on the offensive side of the court. All 4 Wolves teammates back on defense. Maxwell missed her first. Here comes number 2. This one is good. D. Maxwell 1 point away from 20. 8:18 and counting left on the clock. We are in quarter number 4. Pass inside to Green. Tries to hit Ingram, and the ball got away. Picked off by Maxwell. Long pass to Jackson, back on the court. Tries to get inside. Michelle Jones rebounds. Eagles work it up court quickly. Jones inside to Julian. The jump shot is good, and Leanna Julian with her second score of the day. 59-28, Eagles lead. Maxwell taking her time, looking for a good opening. As Megan Fleury works it up to Lowe. 1-on-2, Lowe goes up and draws the foul. Foul called on Leanna Julian, that's her first. As team foul number 2, and 2 free throws for Carrington Lowe. She's 1 for 3 today. First free throw is a little too strong. Moesha Jones checks in for Gina Ingram. Free throw number 2 from Lowe. This one is a little bit too strong off the rim. Green with the rebound. O'Day brings it up court. 7:15 left to play. O'Day bounce pass, gets away and out of bounds. Coming up on the 7-minute mark, Eagles lead 59-28. Shot clock down at 10. Lowe, guarded by O'Day. Finds Jackson, works it around to the center. And over to Maxwell. 2 seconds left. The shot beats the buzzer. A little bit too strong off the rim. Ball hit the rim before the buzzer, so it's kept in play. Jones backs it up. Eagles can start to work down the court, leading by 31 with 6:20 left to go. Moesha Jones takes the pass, gets the layup off the glass. That is 4 points for Moesha Jones. 2 Eagles and 1 Wolf over at the table, ready to check in at the next whistle. Lowe finds Maxwell. Maxwell gives it up to Jackson. Now Neal back to Jackson. Shot clock at 4. Jackson, the jump shot is good. 8 points for Ziana Jackson, 61-30. 5.5 left to play. Moesha Jones outside the arc, finds Green, gets her way inside, does not go, and swatted out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Melanie Newton, Tamara Brown for Trinity Baptist, Jaden Ruffin for Wesleyan. Heading off is Carrington Lowe for Wesleyan, O'Day and Julian for Trinity. 5:20 left to go. Ball stolen away by Maxwell. Finds Jackson right underneath. Great pass, great catch, and the layup for Jackson puts her into double digits. 5 minutes left to go. Eagles lead at 61-32. Newton finds Green just outside the paint. Bounce pass to Newton, lost control. Brown with the second chance, did not go. Michelle Jones backs it up. And we're going to have a 3-second violation called on Newton. That'll turn it over. Wolves take possession, 4:40 left to go. Deidre Maxwell needs just 1 more point to hit 20. She leads everybody with 19. Michelle Jones of the Eagles leading the team with 17. Four and a half left. That's a 2-point shot and buried from Megan Fleury. Her first score and her first points of the season. Megan Fleury from just inside the 3-point line with the shot, swish, and she's on the board. That one knocked out of bounds by Neal. It'll stay with Trinity. 15, make that 14 on the shot clock. Carrington Lowe back onto the court, as is Madison O'Day. Pass inside to Brown. Again, the Eagles can work down the clock. 8 to shoot. Shot clock now down at 5. Inside to Green, turnaround jumper, front of the rim. Ball on the ground, Green gets it right back. This one does not go. Ruffin with the rebound, Maxwell brings it up court. Gina Ingram heads back to the table. Maxwell finds Jackson. 3-pointer is a little bit too strong. Rebound O'Day. 3.5 left in the game. O'Day going all the way down, finds Brown, who gets it back outside, and the Eagles work it to Green. 3-point shot off the rim. Rebounded by Brown, and she will draw the foul. And that might be it for Carrington Lowe if she's the one who gets the call. That is foul number 5 on Carrington Lowe. And heading back onto the court, Alexandria Neal. 2 free throws for Tamara Brown. First attempts of the afternoon for Brown. On the season, 68% coming into today's play. She hits the first. Now make that 16 for 23. Brown doing an excellent job from the line. Freshman guard from here in Jacksonville. Free throw number 2, a little bit too strong, but she gets the bounce, the second bounce off the rim, and the ball drops in. Four points for Brown, 63-34. Eagles lead, jump shot from Jackson, in and out, and Brown with the rebound. 3 minutes left to play. Eagles lead at 63-34. Gina Ingram finds Brown at the top of the arc. She powers her way inside, and she'll go back to the line. Deidre Maxwell picks up her 4th. Team foul number 2. Brown just hit 2 free throws, and she's back at the line. First of 2 is good. And there's Brown once again with the free throw. She's over 70% on the season now. Free throw number 2. This one does not fall. Newton rebounds. O'Day back up off the glass. Newton picks it up off the floor. Two and a half left. Shot clock at 15. Jones has her pass taken away. Maxwell gets control of the ball. Fleury gives it right back to Maxwell. Long pass up court to Jackson. One-on-one off the glass, no good. Jones with the rebound. Jones going all the way and draws the foul. No, traveling violation called before the shot, so that's a turnover. And onto the court for Coach Judy Allen, Michelle Jones, and Tabitha Majors. 2 minutes, 1 second left. Eagles lead 64-34. Inside to Neal. She goes off the glass, gets the basket, her second. Minute 37 left. This one tapped away by Jackson. Here is Maxwell. Gets by everybody, and a block shot out of bounds. Great job by Gina Ingram coming all the way up the court and getting the block. And Maxwell wanted the foul called. She does not get it. Credit Gina Ingram with excellent defense. Deidre Maxwell, 19 points. Still a minute 26 left to get over 20. We're going to call Deidre Maxwell today's player of the game. Melanie Newton to Ingram. Off the glass, does not go. Maxwell all by herself. Pull-up jumper. Too strong. Neal, second chance, and a foul. That will be Michelle Jones with her second. Team foul number 2. And Neal, 2 free throws. On the season, Alexandra Neal, 18 for 26, 69%, and a chance to get over 70. These are her first attempts of the day. Free throw number 1 is good. 5 points for Neal. Free throw number 2 coming for the freshman. Very young team that the Wesleyan College Wolves have. Free throw number 2 is good. That's 6 points. Maxwell, Jackson, Ruffin, Lowe, Hannah Motes, not here today. Alexandria Neal, all freshmen. Megan Fleury, a sophomore, as is Paloma Rios, who was unable to make the trip to Jacksonville. Tabitha Majors off the glass, does not go. Ingram gets the putback. And for Gina Ingram, that is 6 points. Final minute of the game, and a good pass inside, but Neal is unable to keep the ball under control. Eagles have 38 seconds. They can get off a shot. Michelle Jones will slow it down and work out the clock. 15 to shoot, 28 left to play. Julian's pass taken away by Neal. Ingram coming up from behind, unable to get to it this time, so Neal with the basket and 8 points. Shot clock is off, 15 seconds left. He'll slow it down. Let's see if they take one final shot. Julian from outside. It's good. Leanna Julian now with 4 seconds left. And that beat the buzzer, but does not go, and that will do it for today's ball game. Final score, Trinity Baptist College 68, Wesleyan College 40. Again, our player of the game, Wesleyan's Deidre Maxwell with 19 points. That leads everybody on the court. Ziana Jackson finishes with 10, Megan Fleury 2, and Alexandria Neal 8. For the Eagles, Ebony Smith finishes with 8, Madison O'Day with 5, Moesha Jones with 4, Tamara Brown with 5, Michelle Jones, Eagles leading scorer 17, Destiny Green 10, Leanna Julian and Gina Ingram each finish with 6. Well, that'll do it for today's action. Dean Bureau, our cameraman, for Coach Judy Allen and Athletic Director John D. Jones, I'm Ray Bureau. Good night. God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.